Shakabooey! Let's take a look at Kung Fu Panda 4 quickly. I want to give my overall thoughts on Kung Fu Panda 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3. I really like the first two Kung Fu Panda movies. They're very funny and very amazingly visually animated films. Especially the second one with its more darker themes. And Kung Fu Panda 3 is alright. That's very entertaining. So with this movie, it's pretty much about like Poe's now the Dragon Warrior, but he needs to find a successor. And he meets up with a fox thief voiced by Aquafina to stop an evil chameleon who wants the power of every evil kung fu master. Mainly Tai Long, who was an interesting character in the movie, especially in the end where he has some change in his heart, if you know what I'm talking about, if you've seen the movie. And this film is interesting because it feels like the Kung Fu Panda movies have changed in terms of the tone, because Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2 had like Kung Fu Panda is like a comedy martial arts movie, which that's a lot of humor and heart at the same time. This one has less humor that's funny and more serious tone to it, like more than Kung Fu Panda 2, where it's like the mature stuff and more like darker stuff about it. This one takes itself more seriously, especially at the beginning. I feel like I was watching a different type of Kung Fu Panda movie, which is weird to say, but that doesn't matter because it made for a very good story. Very good, pretty much just checking out how much I have left. Chameleon makes for a very interesting villain, not only because she's a short villain, but also she has a menacing feel to her, especially when she talks and her eyes and when he turns into an evil Poe. And yeah, she's a very great villain, and Diane was a very decent side character, where she becomes at first he's a thief, but he gets along quite well with Poe, and the adventure of the fathers is very little funny, especially with the Panda dad being like, we do this the easy way or the hard way. It is very funny. And there's some good humor, especially during like the sewer thing, like at the stairs. It's very funny too. I really like Jack Black's version of the Baby One More Time song by Britney Spears, which I heard on Jet Jackson. Is very interesting choice to do. That's the final credits song. And that's some very awesome action sequences in the movie. It's very spectacular. And it's very interesting that the Furious 5 are not in the movie until the very end. And speaking roles, either that was because of the actors' situations or because it was just for the story. I don't know. But it was made for an awesome story without the Furious 5 though, where the post story, trying to stop an evil chameleon with a fox thief. And so yeah, I really thought Kung Fu Panda 4 was a very interesting entry to the Kung Fu Panda franchise. And I wonder what they're gonna do next in the future. So that's for my review of Kung Fu Panda 4. Peace out. Bye. Shaka Booey!